Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G and this is episode 5 of the University Challenge. Today we are taking on Sligo Rovers away from home. This has been a slight change of plan due to the St Pat's game being called off twice due to a waterlogged pitch. And also because this is now a top of the table clash between ourselves and Sligo Rovers, with just a point separating us at the top of the table. We actually have a game in hand on Sligo as well. Since you were last here and that win over Shelburne, we've played 4 games. We had a 2-0 win away from home against Drogheda. Colin Whelan with both goals, a penalty and a 68th minute strike from outside the box. We then took on Shamrock Rovers at home and drew 1-1 with Tommy Lonergan coming off the bench to get an 87th minute equaliser. I'm very happy to take that point. We then went away from home to Finn Harps, our pre-season relegation rivals, who we defeated on the first day of the season. We have a look at it here. It's a game we dominated from the start, but had to rely on a Colin Whelan penalty. Colin Whelan's been in great form still, and we dominated this game, created a good few chances, didn't take them, but thankfully we walked away with 3 points and stretched our advantage on Finn Harps. Then we took on Dundalk at home, and this was very much our best performance of the season. An excellent performance all round, a 3-0 win in which we actually dominated the game for long stretches, even though they had more with the ball, but we had the better chances. And Colin Whelan again bagging a brace. The only downside in this game was Sam Todd picking up a yellow card, which means he's suspended for today's game. But we've been in great form and we're now 6 games unbeaten, and that led to myself getting my first Manager of the Month award here. As you can see, beating off the Shelburne or Sligo Rovers manager John Russell, who we're taking on today. Colin Whelan also picked up Player of the Month for his excellent performance, 6 appearances, 8 goals and a 7.55 rating. He's been in really top form. He also managed to pick up Goal of the Month in that Dundalk game, which, as I said earlier, was definitely our best performance of the season, as you can see from the ratings of the players. And this was an incredible strike from Colin. All came from Ryan McConnell with the ball outside our box, played it over the top of Colin, took it down and hit it right into the top corner. Brilliant finish, put us 3-0 up just before half time, sealed points, and a very worthy winner of Goal of the Month. Colin has been in excellent form. Only downside is that he is considering his options at the end of the season. I've tried to offer him a contract on a number of occasions and spoke to his agent, and he has said Colin has no interest in talking to UCD. So we have a big decision coming up in the transfer window. Do we sell our main striker, get some money in, or do we keep him until the end of the season and let him go on a free? I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments. I'm edging towards selling Colin in the transfer window if we are anywhere close to being safe, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. So, as I said, today we are taking on Sligo Rovers in a top of the table clash. So let's look forward now to that game and check out the lineup we're going with. So here we are on match day, and this is the lineup we're going with. One change from the usual team sees Harvey O'Brien come in at centre back for the suspended Sam Todd. So apart from that, it's the usual back 5 of Healy, Gallagher, McConnell, O'Brien, Osam. Jack Keeney and Brennan take up the centre midfield partnership. Duffy on the right, Higgins on the left, Caffrey in the middle, who now has a good partnership with Colin Whelan, so hopefully those two can link up throughout the game to create chances. Our bench is the usual bench. They've all had game time recently, so all sharp, mostly sharp and fresh and ready to go. Tommy Lonergan hopefully will come on at some stage. Has scored a couple of league goals now, so trying to get him more minutes during the game, especially if we are to let Colin Whelan go during the transfer window. Tommy Lonergan would be the immediate replacement, so trying to get him more minutes on the pitch. So with all that said, let's go ahead and get to the showgrounds to take on top of the table Sligo Rovers. So here we go at the showgrounds. Colin Whelan to kick us off for this top of the table clash. I don't know how we're in one already, but our good form has got us here. 6 games unbeaten, And we're passing the ball around nicely here to start. Keeney with the ball over top, aimlessly at nobody. Banks picks it up, Sligo. Passing around back to their keeper, knocks it along towards Aidan Keena, who's the league's top scorer. It's actually a battle of the top scorers as well today, as Colin Whelan is the second top scorer. Here is Keena, takes a shot, oh, goes just wide. Can't give him much space, as he's in great form this season. Corner kick for us, Duffy to take, who's our new corner taker. We've changed it up. Aims in towards McConnell, headed away. Higgins picks it up. Higgins, is he going to shoot? Just over. Good chance for us there. Could have taken that on a bit more, I think, but good play overall. And a good start to this game for us. Against the league leaders. Both surprise teams this season, us and them. Towards Keena, Gallagher kicks it away. Duffy wins the header down to Jack Keeney. Back to O'Brien, in today for Sam Todd. Caffrey towards Higgins, can he get there? He can! Higgins, oh, fires it just wide. Opened up Sligo there. We're creating chances early on here, but we've yet to have a shot on target, which is a bit disappointing, but 13 minutes gone, still 0-0. We get a free kick, edge of the box, Jack Keeney, oh, he's hit the crossbar. It's another shot off target, but we're getting closer, it looks. We hear Sligo coming now on the ball. O'Sullivan to Banks, to Burton, trying to play through Keena, Keena's through. Oh, he's fired wide. That's a big let off for us, because he's been in lethal form this season. We can't give him many chances like that. 20 minutes gone now. We really could be 1-0 down, but again towards Keena. O'Sullivan straight through. Larkin Healy with a good save. And Sligo Rovers are really starting to pepper us under pressure now. They've taken over the possession game. Let's shout some encouragement at the team. See, can we get ourselves back into this game? We started brightly. Sligo Rovers, apologies, have taken hold of this game. They've got more possession. They now have a corner. Can we hold on here? We've been good at set pieces this year. Oh, what's the referee giving here? He's giving a penalty. Oh, Harvey O'Brien into the team today has given away a penalty. Can Larkin Healy pull a save off? He can't. It's Keena that scores. We are 1-0 down. Harvey O'Brien, brought into the team for the suspended Sam Todd, gives away the penalty. And we are 1-0 down, away from home. And now we really need to get ourselves back into this game. And we'll be looking at our main players, Jack Keeney, Evan Caffrey, Colin Whelan, to get on the ball. It's another corner for Sligo, Sligo. Larkin Healy punches it away, but it's picked up on the edge of the box. Fitzgerald, blocked. Gallagher heads it away. Offside there, so that'll relieve the pressure on us. From that free kick, Larkin Healy to Duffy. Keeney. Brennan. Connell, good passing around here. This is what we need. Get ourselves back into the game. Long towards Colin Whelan. Doesn't work this time. Keeney picks it up. Duffy. Back to O'Brien. Hits it long. Again, hitting them long balls towards Whelan, but he's not getting on the end of it. Sligo on the ball here. Evans to Crawley. Banks. Crowd Ole in their passes. Keena almost through there. Sligo just keep getting the second ball on us. Oh, terrible defending there from Gallagher. What can we do? Can we hold on? Gallagher heads that out for a corner. I don't think he needed it. Sligo have caused problems at these set pieces for us. Headed away by O'Brien. Better defending this time. Fitzgerald picks up the second ball towards O'Sullivan. Headed away by Gallagher. Duffy picks it up. Can we relieve this pressure? We can. It's all been Sligo now in this game. Going to tell us to play some longer passes because we don't have much possession, so we might as well get it forward. Try and get Colin Whelan in over the top. Here's McConnell, long ball towards Duffy. Can he take on his man? He can. Duffy over to Higgins. Got Osam beside him, but he goes back to Duffy, who crosses it in towards Caffrey, and it's headed back to the Sligo keeper. Not really creating much from that. Sligo happy to slow things down and then kick it long towards Keena. Osam wins the header, but oh, Keena's through. That's 2-0. That's terrible defending from us. Really, really bad defending. We look at it here. Osam wins the header straight to Keena. He plays it down to O'Sullivan, and then one ball through, beats the whole defence, and Keena slots it home. 2-0 down, and I think we have a real mountain to climb now. Our unbeaten run looks like it's going to come to an end. We haven't had a shot on target yet. We did hit the crossbar early on with Jack Keena, but that's all we've created. Half chances. It hasn't been good enough. 40 minutes gone. We just need to get to half time, hold it at 2-0, and hopefully come out stronger. We have had a good record of scoring goals this season, so if we could get one back, put the pressure on, but it doesn't look like we're going to create anything. We've had another shot, but it's off target. An XG of 0.09 is terrible. Absolutely terrible. And it's just, second half is now just winding down. Doesn't look like we're going to get anything before half time, so the main thing is not to give anything away. 2 minutes out of time. And again, not creating anything. Although here we have a corner. Duffy to take. Would be great to get a goal here. O'Connell headed away. Nothing from that. O'Connell can't pick it up, and now here comes the counter from Sligo. What can they do? Fitzgerald has taken it all the way forward. Duffy gets back eventually. Takes the ball off him. And hopefully now we can pass it about and get it forward. Brennan picks it up. Can Whelan get through? No. Colin Whelan's been out of this game completely so far. Fitzgerald picks it up, runs at us. We have men back, but Keena gets the header anyway, and Larkin Healy forced into a good save. And Keena is really the danger man. He's putting us under so much pressure back there. Harvey O'Brien is struggling. We really are missing Sam Todd. Or tell the team they've been terrible, and hope for a much improved performance in the second half. Keena gets us back on the way. Long ball. Cawley running, cuts back. Oh, I thought Colin Whelan was going to get to that first. It might need a mistake from Sligo to get us back into this game. They're happy to just pass it around, and then him gets ball from the keeper. Here comes Sligo again. Banks gets past Duffy. O'Sullivan. Higgins, great challenge from Higgins. Can Whelan get there? Whelan. Colin Whelan. Oh, blocked. We know he's dangerous from outside the box. It's another corner for us. We have had some corners, but nothing's come from them. It will be Duffy to take again. Hits it in. Oh, headed clear. Brennan picks it up That's a free kick. Keena giving away that foul on the edge of the box. Jack Keena, he's hit the crossbar already. What can he do here? Strikes it. Oh, good save from the keeper. Actually, wasn't a save, it just went wide. So the keeper was beaten there, but off target again. We haven't tested the keeper enough. But we do have the ball again here. Here's Duffy. Oh, he loses it. Sligo back into their routine of just passing it around. And then a long ball towards Keena. O'Brien kicks it clear, but again we don't react the best. And Sligo again just passing it around. We are not getting on top of them, and we're going to make a change here. And we're going to start pressing them because they're just passing the ball around. We're not putting enough pressure on them. Oh, long ball for Keena. 3-0. Hat-trick for Aidan Keena. It's offside. Oh, we got away with one. We're still in this game, but Keena is getting in way too much. Harvey O'Brien is having a terrible game. We don't have anyone we can bring on for him. We need to start putting pressure on Sligo. Here we go. Better from Whelan. Again Keena. That's better from Harvey O'Brien. Much, much better. We need to see more of that from him. We also need more of that. Colin Whelan winning his header. Puts Osam through here. Can he get a cross in? Cuts back. Oh, should have got the cross in. And now Sligo. Brennan takes it off Keena. Long ball towards Higgin. He's through. Can he cross it? No, he goes back to Osam. Whelan. Oh, great save from their keeper. That's the best chance we've had. Colin Whelan getting a header, first shot on target, and the keeper pulls off a great save. But that's more like it from us. Going to demand more. We need to improve this game. Still that, just one shot on target in the whole game. It hasn't been good enough. Sligo 2-0 up and look like they're cruising towards the home win, which if we look at the league table quickly, see they'll pull 4 points clear at the top with this win. So a crucial win for them. Just past the hour mark now, so I'm going to start making some substitutions, and we're going to bring in Dara Keane for Evan Caffrey, who hasn't done much today. And I'm going to bring in Tommy Lonergan for Colin. Colin has only had that one chance. He's been very poor, so let's see, can Tommy create something more? .65 minutes gone. Still 2-0 down. 38% possession. We haven't been in this game. We had a brief spell early in the first half where we created a couple of chances, but we just haven't been good enough. And if anything, we are out of position in the league, so this may be just what we need to reset. Sligo coming again, passing it around. They've done that brilliantly all day. In towards Keena. Good save, Larkin Healy. Keena could have had 4 or 5 goals in this game. You can see exactly why he's top scorer in the league. With 15 minutes now left, I think this game looks like it's coming to an end for us, as our chances, and it's been disappointing, but Sligo seem to be one of the teams that could win the title this year. I'm going to make another sub. I'm going to bring on Mark. No, I'm going to bring on Alex Dunn for Michael Gallagher. Where's Alex Dunn? Bring him on for Michael Gallagher, who's on a yellow card. So last thing we want is another player suspended. As you can see, Sam Todd missing today. Our squad is so thin that once we have one of our best players out, we don't have the depth to replace them. It's been costly today. Harvey O'Brien giving away that penalty. He struggled all day with Keena. Here comes Sligo again. Macaulay. Moves the ball forward. O'Sullivan. Long ball over the top. Keena 3-0. That's his hat-trick. A great strike, it has to be said. And in all truth, he's deserved that, but we have been shocking defending today. Look at it here. Cawley gets it. Keena doesn't get a challenge in. O'Sullivan then picks it up. He just hits it forward towards Keena. It's nodded down. Strikes it first time. Nothing Lachlan Healy could do. That's 3-0 and this is our biggest defeat of the season. Can we get something back just to... Oh, Evan Assam just over. Would have been his first goal of the season. Don't see him forward that often. Really, it's disappointing. Very disappointing, I thought. Good run of form. We were coming in 6 games unbeaten. Beaten Dundalk, draw at Sligo Rovers. It looked like we were in good form. And this would be a good game, but we've been played off the pitch, to be honest. Look at that, 38% possession, not good enough. They have an XG of 1.74 and actually scored 3 times, that tells you. Maybe Lachlan Healy could have done better on a couple of them, but he's been left exposed at times. 3 minutes at a time, and just want this game to be over, to be honest. Here we go, 1 minute left. Blow it up early if you want, ref. Get us on that bus, get us home. Sligo have another corner to end the game. 4-0 would really be a hit for any morale we've gained over the last few weeks. Keena headed away. That's it, game over. A 3-0 defeat away from home to the table toppers. And I think that shows more where we are in this league than the run of games beforehand. It's been disappointing. I think we need a reset now, and hopefully we don't lose our form. We can pick it up again in the next game. So tell the players disappointed with them, but let's get going. So there we have it, the end of our unbeaten run. 6 games in total ended with that 3-0 defeat. Disappointing, but if you look at where we are in the league, you know, second in the league, couldn't be more happy. Well clear of the relegation at the moment, 13 points clear of the playoff even, so it's been a great start to the season. 12 games played, we have 7 wins, 2 draws, that's 3 defeats. So 2 of them have actually come to Sligo Rovers, who look like being the team to beat for the title. So couldn't be happier, and we now reset and refocus and hopefully come back. Better performance, grab a couple more wins maybe before the summer break, which is coming up here, and that's actually going to be our next game. Will be the last game before the summer break against Bohemians away. We do have a Leinster Senior Cup semi-final coming up next against Longford Town. If we do win that and the final is before the Bohemians game, we will do a double header for the next video of the Leinster Senior Cup final and the Bohemians game. If not, it'll just be the Bohemians game, which is the last game before the summer break, so we'll really know where we are in the league by that time. If you did enjoy this video, please drop it a like. It'll really help the video to be seen more and the channel to grow. Subscribe to the channel to follow the series. A playlist will come up at the end if you want to catch up on any videos you've missed. And until the next video, please take it easy.